I'm going to try and see if I can show you how to turn a corner using your serger. All right, so a couple important things. I need you to look in your machine and see if you can find this little piece right here. You see how the thread is stretched across and around it over here on this side? That little bar is called a stitch finger. You need to know where to see that on your machine because we're going to be sewing all the way to the edge of this piece of fabric, to the corner, and then we're going to go one stitch off, then we're going to pick the foot up, make sure our needles are up, turn the corner. Okay, so I'm just telling you what we're going to do so that you know what to expect, but we're going to talk about that little stitch finger when we get there because there's an important step you need to take. And I'm sorry, but this little thing's probably going to be a little bit in your way, but I'll see if I can stop. So here we go. Okay, when you get toward the end, I'm going to just recommend that you roll the machine forward using the hand wheel over here on this side of your machine, okay? All right. Now let's see if we can see that I am at the edge of my fabric. See, so here's the fabric, there's a needle. I am going to go one more stitch just to make sure. I'm going to park the needle as high up as it'll go. All right, right there. Okay, I'm going to let go of the camera for a minute. All right, then I'm going to pick the foot up. I'm going to pull my project forward until the strings come off of that stitch finger. All right? And when that happens, I'm able to actually pivot my project. Now I'm going to pivot and park it so that I start at the very edge of the fabric, put the foot down, and then I'll proceed to the next corner. Now I'm going to turn the wheel by hand. That stitch didn't get me fully off the fabric, but the next one will. And I'm going to complete that stitch, park my needle as high up as it'll go. All right. Pick this up, pull gently so they come off the stitch finger. You can see I'm off that stitch finger back there. It looks a little messy, there's a lot of string, but you'll be able to feel the release when you do it on your machine. All right, I'm parking right on the edge of the fabric. Sorry about that wiggle, I bumped the camera. But I'm going to show you those corners. You see that? I know it's a little blurry. This is hard to do without a videographer's help. You see that corner? You don't need to tie corners. When you've got a four-sided or a multi-cornered project, you're really not going to want to sit and tie all those corners, and you don't need to. Just the key thing is get all the way off the fabric, complete the stitch, park your needle in the highest position, gently pull your project until the strings come off that stitch finger, and you do need to find where that finger is on your machine. If you don't know and you can't tell from my video, get your manual out or find a manual for your machine online. They're available for free, and find that little finger. It's very important. You'll use that knowledge repetitively when you get to exploring your machine. So that's it. That's how you can save yourself tons of time.